Hello, everyone. It's Matt.
It is I, Matt in a hat. And
In a
it's
very
the
stylish hat. Matt has all the cool hats. I'm not as cool. It's one of
I
those
wish
ways.
I had more. I need more,
Okay.
but I also need money to get more, so, you know.
Yeah. That money thing.
Yeah.
Hey, man, get a family. It's great for finances.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You mean
'Cause,
great
you know,
for draining them?
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Because, you know, it's not like paying for additional people on the same amount of money you were making has any complications or difficulties.
But yes, we are back with more Eòlas. We are somehow up to session 13 already, DM Nix.
I don't know how we do it, man. Apparently one session at a time, and then we just get there.
And then it just happens.
I mean, we were talking about that on Kingmaker the other day, and then on I was realizing for chapter 3, we're already at episode 12 of chapter 3.
Right?
And I'm just like, wow. All right, time flies.
It really does. It really goes. But yes, it's great to be here with DM and with all of you fine viewers out there as we
Any of you in the
join
States? Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I know
yes.
it's not Thanksgiving for on your side of the pond, but a holiday celebrating being thankful for things, I'm sure you can understand is a good holiday.
Right. Being thankful is very important. Practicing gratitude. I like it. But yes, do not know
Yep.
all of the ins and outs of everything because I'm not American and therefore I do not have
What?
all of the American, nostalgia or whatever else comes with the whole Thanksgiving holiday that you have going. I understand
Yep.
that it's about giving thanks and about gratitude, and that's great, but do not have the attached feelings that others might.
Right. Which is completely understandable.
Just like our Australia Day. Like, how would you guys know what that is?
What's that?
You recognize that that's
It's
a
the day for your
celebration
country,
of the
I guess?
founding and all of that stuff, but like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's your Independence Day.
Yeah, kind of thing.
Okay, yeah.
So you can sort of get the gist, but you don't have the same. Well, neither do I really. I don't really care. But a lot of people have that, nostalgia
Oh, yeah.
feelings. But yes, we are going to be playing our. I wouldn't really call it a B team. It's more of a Alpha Plus team. the very elite.
It is the side content for the main series.
Yes, we have named them the Dark Tamers for now. But yes, this is a little bit of meanwhile this is happening kind of content. And we are playing as two characters each. I am playing as Willow, the Dwarven champion, and as Nashmiko, the lizard folk druid. And DM Nix, who are you playing as?
I'm playing as Kamuzu. He is a centaur cleric. And on the other side, we're playing as an orc sword master who's also a thaumaturge. Doesn't take gruff from anyone and chops up the beasts.
indeed. And he has been dishing out quite a bit of damage, our good old Nazaru here, which is fantastic. And we are
Realizing
holding
just
our
how
own.
much damage he can reliably put out when he hits because of that has been pretty impressive.
Yeah, it all adds up. Every little bit adds up.
Yeah.
And having the weapon implement has certainly added up. Without that, he would not have gotten half the damage that he has with it. So it was a good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, no, that's
all
definitely
right.
helped.
So yes, this is who we are joining as we have trekked through a bit of the forest. If you caught some of last time, we encountered quite a few things last time. We had an old man in the forest who was riddled with fleas and maybe just a little crazy. So we had that.
And then Nishimiku and Kamuzu were wanting to go down and talk with someone. Nishimiku didn't think it was a good idea, but he felt like he should. And that was interesting.
Yes.
Nazaru kind of stepped in and saved us there.
It was a group effort to not go down there, but
Oh yeah.
And then got attacked by some trees, some living grove trees that apparently came to life.
Because trees should kill people.
Yeah. Thankfully, it wasn't a scythe tree because we know from a certain other campaign. Ooh. Ooh.
Seeing Nazaru in combat makes me think how much more people who say fighter or ranger and stuff for a Witcher were wrong, and it really should be a thaumaturge. Like, it fits so well, that whole monster beast hunter kind of vibe, and just how they just pump it out like that.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to do it, but certainly different aspects of The Witcher can be seen
Oh yeah.
in different classes, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
thaumaturge
That's
does
the only way. It's just
embody some of them. Not all of them, but some.
I feel it's the best way to do it.
That's fair enough. You are entitled to your opinion.
That doesn't. Yeah, I was gonna say, but that doesn't mean it's an absolute factual thing that everyone else has to follow. It's just from I've played the Witcher games, and I've played, Pathfinder and stuff, and it's the one that I get has that proper feel. Closest.
Let's end this encounter officially.
Oh yeah.
And
We should do that.
let's get rid of that stance and get rid of stun 1 and get rid of Razor Shield. We're still in our Marshal's aura. We're still drained.
I think we'd probably choose to hunker down and camp after that last circumstance we were at.
I think that might be a good plan. Yeah, for sure.
So I think we would camp and then the next day travel, and that's when we get here. So I would say we'd probably go ahead and give everyone a full night's rest.
Well,
And we could
I think we should
expend-
set up a camp. No, because setting up a camp.
Okay.
Is important.
Yeah, I don't have that scene available right now. It's somewhere on
No,
my
I just
computer.
mean make general survival checks to see.
Oh, that part, make camp. Yes, sorry.
So I've got Willow with a very low check, Nashmiko not quite making it to. Actually, what is the DC?
Why is that not working? That is...
just scraping past Nashmiko.
I was going to use the camping thing that we had for Kingmaker, but for some reason that's not working.
Probably because you haven't got the module selected.
Oh, I do.
Alright,
I
so
have
we've
a
got Kamuzu.
hotkey, but it's not working.
Of course. So Kamuzu and Nashmiko have passed, while Nazaru and Willow have, maybe not
Yeah.
contributed less, at least, to finding and establishing the campsite.
Oh, since Cruelfang's here, I had this really strange person show up the other day to my stream. Their name was Cruelfang too.
I saw that.
Yeah. No idea who that could be.
Yeah, guys, if you're not already following Cool Frank, go give him some love. He's a great music streamer and occasional game streamer. Mostly the music with his lovely wife, and it's wonderful.
Yes.
And he has some very involved things that are on their way for Christmas. So definitely worth checking him out for Christmas, as that is way too quickly approaching DM Mix. I
Don't remind me.
Like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about it again, because
Well, I'm not being critical of you, but you do have the benefit where you don't have a family that is also expecting things on that. And I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Things. It's just maybe not in the home.
Children, offspring expecting things, and you're wanting to make it for them, right? And so I'm feeling extra frustrated, being like, really don't have the finances to really do much of anything. So what are we gonna do?
All right, so let's press our rest button, because we do manage to rest, and we do have enough out of combat healing.
I was gonna say, before we rest, we could use more healing from Kazumu to heal up. We can also.
We'll just set ourselves to full kind of thing.
Yeah, what's I saying? Just do a full night's rest and then set to max.
Because we know that we've got all of the medicine and all of the
exactly
extra. So. Cool. Yeah.
If we didn't have enough resources, or we're in a place where we wouldn't be able to, I would say not. But I still had, what was it, 3 or 4 heals that I could have dropped from Kazumu, which, I mean, that's going to heal everyone. And then I'm just going to get back when we rest.
But we have lay on hands that is
that was just saying one resource, not even including the treat injuries and the lay on hands and the
so many out of combat heals. So yeah.
That's why it's totally worth doing.
We have a good rest, and we wake up unmolested. Still haven't found food, and like time is moving on. We know that things are very limited, and we need to find some sooner rather than later. So yeah,
there's a problem. There is a problem. Even if we find the food and we are able to locate and get some, we still have to worry about the travel back, because then we have smelling, stinking carcasses of the beasts that we need to eat that we're toting along with us, that are going to call out other beasts who want to take them.
Well, it should be a fun trek home then, shouldn't it?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, getting the creatures, finding the food and getting it is, yeah, sure, that's going to be a thing. But Getting out safely with it is a whole nother bag of tricks that we're gonna have to make sure we deal with.
All right. Well, we have done a little bit of collaboration where DM has come up with some interesting things for us to deal with during the week. And I, unknowing to any of the things that he has planned, have made a map that I crossed my fingers and hoped would be useful to any of the things that
And the
DM had prepared.
hilarious thing is just how perfect it wound up being. That it would work. It's like, okay, I can move that one there, I move that one there, and that goes over here. And okay, sure, that works great. So thank you for that so much.
Of course. So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of both. But for now, we will look over to Mr. DM and...
So after traveling for a few hours, we come to an area where up ahead, given that our passive perception is, 23, 20, 19, and 23, the 23s at least would be able to notice there's a pit, a big hole, and there's a giant hand. What? Now, I would say the pit is noticeable to the 23s. The hand's noticeable by everyone. A giant skeletal hand in the air is not exactly something you would miss.
Exactly how big is this giant skeletal hand in the air?
Well, I mean, you look on the map there. If you want to move forward, you can show everyone.
Sure, let's
So we can move people's up. So the bridge is large size, 2x2, right? Maybe slightly bigger than that, but basically 2x2. And the hand spans this massive cavern.
Oh. What the hell is that? I mean, I know it's a hand, but holy God.
A hand to what? A hand, a claw, something to something that's
let's
massive.
just say, I'm not moving my character officially here, but I just want to show our phone folks. This is the size of a standard person, under there. And she doesn't even...
On. I am going to drop it so that we can...
Oh, no, I mean, they can sort of see the outline, but yeah, that is...
Okay.
That is a big hand. Whoa.
So that... Yeah, I put it one too far. So yeah, that is...
That's a big hand.
An absolute massive hand. Because that bridge is large size, which is basically the size of 4 people or a horse or elephant. And then the hand spans the pit, as well as is this massive thing that is obviously of some immense creature.
Yes, that is beyond immense. That is I don't know, a world-ending threat?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's thoroughly dead, is all I can tell.
I mean, if that's undead, we're all dead.
We're all dead. There's not there's no coming back from that. Okay, so we're coming up to this bridge.
One of those bones falls on us, it's going to destroy us and the bridge.
Yeah, let's not dislodge it by any means. Okay. Coming up to that bridge, it looks like it's in a bit of disrepair. There's a lot of vines or something growing through it, and different. I mean, they're not equally spaced, and they look maybe a little, maybe not rotten, but certainly worn. How are those ropes looking?
Well, they look like they have aged a bit, like it's been here for a while and not been repaired or tampered with.
Okay. So we have a pit, we have an aged bridge, and by the looks of it, north and south, there's not really. There's a big, massive, like freaking
Rock structure,
stone
yeah.
over there, which
So we're
might
not
be
gonna
able
get.
to be.
Could try to climb it,
climbed.
but it's probably not gonna be very easy. It looks pretty slick.
Yeah,
But
and it's much
it's
taller
definitely
than
gonna
those trees
take a lot of
there, so we
work.
couldn't even like climb the tree to climb the rock.
Right. We could try to travel back the way we came, empty-handed, or we can try to risk the bridge, climb the mountain, possibly break a leg.
Well, some of the problem is that we have Nashmika with Hist here. As much as Hist is he can't climb, so pulling up yeah.
Keep in mind,
Dinosaur?
Kamuzu is not exactly a very climbing.
A centaur
either.
climbing a kid? Yeah, okay.
Not a mountain goat.
No, definitely
If he was
not.
a mountain goat lower half, that'd be one thing.
Why didn't you
Fortunately,
make him
that
a
wasn't a
mountain goat
choice.
centaur? Come on.
Right? How could I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I mean, why didn't I think snow leopard or mountain goat? I should have done that.
Should have done that.
I'm sorry, I failed.
But it's a bit late now. So I guess we're trying to check out the structural integrity of this bridge. Mishmiko is walking up to it. He's like, friends, it seems that we might have some troubles crossing this pit. He is going to... He's not really... Survival, autism, medicine, acrobatics, athletics, nature. There's nothing really there. What does...
Probably crafting.
Crafting.
If you want to know the structural integrity, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
Or engineering.
I think so. Yeah, but I don't think any of us have engineering.
No.
Nazaru might be the one that gets to do this. None of the rest of us have crafting.
Alright, well, we can have him do it.
So Miko calls out to Nazaru here. What do you make of these ropes and vines? Is this...
I make that the game really likes me and I roll a 3. They look absolutely atrocious. I don't know that they could handle our weight. I mean, they've been out here wasting in the sun, being burnt and rained on and weathered. I don't see a way around, so I don't know that we have a choice, but, I would be cautious with it.
Yes. And looking around, no offense to anyone. Perhaps we are not
But
the
your
lightest.
lizard and I can't climb.
We are not. We
Who
have.
you saying isn't light? The 4 of you weigh more than I do.
Well, I did not.
Don't be uppity, big man.
Centaur. Yes.
Yeah, big man,
Plated
listen to him.
woman. Plated woman. I have a
I
mind.
mean, I wouldn't mind taking you off a plate.
You just get this dirty look.
Like the Zaru cares.
All right. Well, I could see what I could see. Perhaps see if it will hold my weight, and I should be about the median of our group. So, and she'll put one foot on. She'll hold on, I guess, to the rope, and she'll put 1 foot forward and test the validity. Now, this particular plank is right on the edge, so it's not. So she's gonna move, and she'll put her foot on that one. She'll just like lean ever so slightly. She's going to make an athletics check to sort of see if she can put down some weight, but not enough to fully. I mean, this is a pretty good check. She tests it pretty well.
Yeah, she pushes it firm, but not like stomping on it to break it, but just pushing on it to see if it will be secure. Seems like it's holding. She hears it groan, creak.
Well, surely that's a good sign, right? We'll, holding on to the rope, start actually, and this chasm is not exactly, like, we can't even really, like, tie a rope to one end of our own, like, it's way too far. But that's a long-ass way.
Let's see. I mean, you'd only need a 130-foot rope.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. No, it has to be longer than that, so you could secure it to something.
150. So 3 lengths of rope we would need and tie together. Ugh. So she'll step out. She's like, I mean, it better damn well hold. There's not really much choice here.
You can tell us how it feels to fly. Till you're out of view.
All right, she will start to make her way along. She'll just do 1 stride, which is for her 30 feet. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll actually stop here because there is a gap, a more significant gap here.
Yeah.
She like sees that and she gulps and she looks back like, so far so good, I guess.
Something, let me look it up because my brain's not remembering.
And she's trying not to look down, so she's also not trying to look up because that's also terrifying. It's two terrifying things. It's like, oh.
So as she's crossing, she notices a bit of movement down in the dark.
Of course she does.
The light
Why wouldn't
catches something big.
Friends, there might be something moving down there. I don't know if it's good or bad, but just so you know, I see some movement down in that there pit.
Are you just your eyes swirling with the elevation? You seem like you are a bit nervous about being too high up. Let her be, friend. It's not as though she's lacking in courage. She went across before you did. You ain't guessing me. You gonna go across Nishimiku next, or do you want me to go?
Oh,
We'll
well,
make the horse go last.
perhaps it might be best if maybe we cross one at a time, just to not give too much weight. But
Yeah, probably right.
I do not know, but it is a little nerve-wracking, let's say. A little nerve-wracking.
1, 2, 3, 4. So she's gonna cross to approximately the middle. Here, underneath. We'll make her appear on
Okay.
the side.
Let's see here. I'll do.
I'll do.
So as she gets there, something happens.
Of course it does. I mean, we can't cross a precarious rope bridge without something happening, right?
Why would you?
Oh, God. Oh, no. Crewfang's gonna love you.
Shh.
Oh,
Of course.
yep.
So as Willow
Yep.
walks, she gets hit by
By
something.
a web.
How does she want to? How does she feel about this and describe it?
It's coming from below, or?
Yeah, below in the dark.
Depths. So all of a sudden, she's covered in a thick, sticky substance that roots her in place. I imagine she makes that attempt to like ride like you do if you're walking through a normal forest and you accidentally walk through some spider web and you're just like ah! You're not scared, but you're just like ah! And you try to pull the stickiness off you. Yeah, I imagine she does something like that as this happens, but at the moment is definitely immobilized by it.
Yeah.
And
And
she
she
is
hears a
stuck
nice-
to the surface.
Came from. You can't see it, but they definitely seem
see it.
thrilled and excited.
Well, that's disturbing because she has dark vision and she
Oh,
can't
she has
see
dark
it.
vision. I forgot about that. Dark vision. She would be able to see the creature a bit there. It's no longer would be hidden
Yeah,
but
she had
it's-
dwarfed, so
in the shadow and everything. So it's not like just blatantly out there showing itself. Doubt that it's there. Chittering excitedly when the feast on her.
So she will call out. She'll be like, they've got many legs. And they're like grasping
like
to
a centipede?
the edges of the pit.
Yeah, it looks like the pit has some pieces here and there that jet out a little bit,
Sure, yeah.
and they also look like these ones may be have some webs down there that they can climb on as well that may be spanning parts of the pit.
Alright, so let's see if we can do something real quick. Alright, so we're gonna copy this for a moment. Apologies, Cruelfang.
Are you gonna show what they are?
If I go to this one, yeah, yeah, there you go, lovely, juicy.
It's a happy beast.
We need to copy the other part of the scene to be able to do that in the future, so I'll remember to do that. But yeah, not pleasant. She will call out that she sees 8-legged arachnids.
Very
and she's
friendly
not really
fellows.
able to do very much, so I'm guessing that might be a roll for initiative. Yeah.
Probably. Doesn't have to if she just wants to. But I have a feeling that's probably due. All right. Wow. Okay.
All right, so Kamuzu, looks like you are the quickest to react to Willow being webbed.
So he will move up to the edge so he can try to get a better sight. Luckily, he is dark vision, so with her pointing it out, she should be able to see it. Not a lot of options, so I guess do Divine Lance.
Yeah, we're really not designed for a long range
this is
vertical battle here. But we'll see. We'll see just how difficult this might be.
It's a good thing that their primary mode of ranged attack is making you not move.
Yes.
Not,
not actual damage. Yeah.
right. Imagine if it was actual. Wow. Okay, so the game is gonna, try to make amends for its earlier mishaps. That's crazy.
Amazing.
All right. Well, that is a critical hit.
It sure is.
So roll damage.
Did you roll 4 ones? Did you roll 4 ones?
See, the game. This is the game. This is the game. It loves me so much. See, it's like, see, no, we got you back. Psych.
Well, it's gonna take double that.
Wow, it takes 8 damage on a critical hit. We could be here all week.
Oh my lord. Okay. Okay, game.
Told you the game loves me. I've told you that how many times?
That's amazing.
There's a reason I get frustrated sometimes because it happens so much. It does get draining at times.
He moved and he cast Divine Lance, and Divine Lance is 2 actions, correct? Yes. Okay.
Yep, that's why I said that's it for him. He's done. And said it's up to Shmiko.
All right. Well, Shmiko probably has nothing for this.
You should have got a spider. He gets frostbite.
I mean, I think the best thing that he can do right now is burn his highest level spell slot and bring that friggin' flyer back.
You're not wrong.
I just, like, he's only got cantrips for dealing with things, like, at range.
Oh, I know. I'm right there with you.
So I think...
And that's why when I saw this pit, I'm like, it's the right place for these things, but, man, it's going to be
So, we're going to bring back the Pteranodon. It was a Pteranodon, right? Oh, no.
Terry! Yeah.
Because it had... Oh, you attached a...
Yeah, there was an
thing to
for
it. So he can do that within... Just let me check. He can do that within 30 feet of himself.
Terry. Here's Terry.
Terry's gonna... Nice. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll appear there. Flying. That's a glorious, glorious Pteranodon there.
It's not quite right, but, you know, it works, and it's funny.
And that is all he can do. You hear a strange set of whistles and guttural sounds as Nushmiko calls upon Terry, who appears in the distance and flies down. And we'll be ready for next turn.
Yep.
So there. Other spider?
Yay, spider turn. Believe it's only 30, right? Yeah. So he could web her as well.
I mean,
Have
she's
to move to web someone else.
already webbed.
The flyer flying in midair right now.
Let me just check how summoning works. I don't know if we can do that, and I should check that. So... 30 feet. What I might do, just to be safe, right? Shmiko's here. You might summon it, like, there. Because I don't know what the general rule is, and I'd rather keep to the spirit of the rule, and I'll summon it so that it lands. So you see it in the distance, and then it embarks upon that rock there as the spell. And then, yeah.
So this one scurries across the web down below, and then starts climbing up a web towards the hand that's dangling, and gets eye level with Willow, or slightly above, is almost on the finger. just shy of the finger, looking down at her as it's climbing its thread.
Great. Great.
Dinner time. All right.
Man, this really is a massive cavern. A massive pit. Holy God.
Yeah. You know the best part for Nazaru is luckily he got a short bow last time. You know what we did forget?
What's that?
To loot arrows and put it on him.
Oh, you can feel free to add arrows.
I know. I'm just saying it's funny.
We've had ample
literally
opportunity for
forget
him
it.
to have arrows.
We literally forgot to put arrows on him. And it's just, it's funny.
We'll check everyone else while we're here.
I don't think anyone else had any.
Yeah, we don't have ranged weapons. It's just not. Yeah, it's not great, to be honest.
So he's going to draw that. And use that to try to take shots, because otherwise he's going to be doing absolutely nothing, because he didn't even have the cantrips the other people got.
Right.
So he's like,
Yeah,
wishful
not
thinking.
ideal.
I've never used this before. I don't know what I'm doing.
I mean, he hits with it. That's a good start.
Yeah.
Alright.
Exploit vulnerability doesn't have a range. I should have done that.
I mean, he's might be a little surprised and, like, off his game here as part
Oh,
of
yeah.
the
I'm
narrative.
just going to do another shot, because he's like, poof, poof. And then he'll get his head put back up next round.
Sounds good. Alright. So that is him.
Willow!
Alright. Well. It's great. She's thrilled about everything. I think she's going to try and enter her stance. She can do that. Oh, let's see if she passes. She doesn't pass. Of course. She can't pass.
So, just so you know, I need to get liquid for my throat, because the congestion has been making me hack a lot, and liquid's about the only thing that stop it, so I'm going to go refill. This guy is going to go over here and climb up a spindle there. That's what I was thinking.
Sure.
So, I'm sorry. I don't want to be going in everyone's ears. So, I'm going to refill before a break, just so I don't hack people's ears off.
Alright. She's going to raise her shield. And what else could she do? I do this more than once. failure, you fail to enter the stairs. Look, she's gonna try again. Nothing that says I can't. Of course. So, on a critical failure, she cannot enter it for the whole encounter. So that's great. So she's trying to be inspiring. Let's actually just try to escape, shall we? Ooh, that might be enough. So the web is 22, so she actually frees herself from the immobilized. So she's raised her shield, she's failed the aura, and she's gotten free. And the other spider said, over here, climb up. And that'll be 2 actions. Also got that as well. Is going to target Kamuzu, I guess, and try to web Kamuzu. Hit. So, whoop. That will be its turn. We have Kamuzu. So, while immobilized, you can't use actions that have the move trait. You're immobilized. The force must succeed a check against your DC. Fortitude, yeah. So, welcome back.
Yeah, very fun.
So as a quick summary, Willow raised her shield. She tried to enter her stance and failed, and she escaped out of the immobilized condition. She broke the web.
And
The
then the
creature
spider went and mobilized
moved,
her. Oh,
and then has immobilized Kamuzu. Because Kamuzu threw a divine lance at it. So.
Yep. Well, the nice thing about
Now it's-
immobilize is it doesn't stop you from doing other things, right?
Correct.
It's just movement. Can't use any actions that have the move trait, right? So he's kind of laughing about that because he wasn't planning on going on the bridge anyways. And Divine Lance doesn't have a move trait. Has manipulate. It's not move. So he'll do that again because he doesn't want to risk the bridge since they got the information that the bridge is rickety.
Indeed. Makes sense.
Not dumb.
Oh.
Let's see. I could daze him. What does daze do?
It can rob them of actions if they critically fail.
Target critically fails. It's stunned for 1 turn. Do we want to try that or just go with the Divine Lance? Divine Lance does a little bit more damage.
I think he would probably try it and see how it goes. Alright. Like the lance did something. He knows that it did something. So maybe he would
Sure.
try it, and if it works, then that's good, and if not, he won't do it again, I imagine. So
Right. Spiritual armament is another one I'm considering, but also you don't want to just, spend all your spells right off.
So he's going to take half damage from that attack. So you'll still roll damage, and he'll take half.
Ooh. Yep.
So it's almost the same amount of damage.
I was about to say, he took the normal amount of damage that was rolled last time, so hey, it works just as well.
So he sees that it has an effect, and he has one last action.
Yep, and I'm trying to think of what he can do with that action. Because there's no one action things like that, so it would be...
He could raise his shield.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. And so then on to Nish.
Just in case they get the bright idea of, like...
Coming over to bite.
Yeah, so we've got a
Hope they've
fly
already
speed
tried.
of 40 with our Pteranodon. He's going to do that. So Pteranodon is going to fly. I think we want to focus on... Pteranodon's going to, like, move twice. And because it has flown, it just hovers in the air. Ready to swoop down on the other spider. Maybe it's not a good best idea, I don't know. 40. No, it's going to perch on top of... No, I don't think that would be... I'm gonna go here, actually, and be ready to swoop down. That's in range, right, for 2 movements. Yeah. Then Nishimiko will try to cast Frostbite.
You mean he doesn't want to send Epsd?
Not
To where? He can't reach anything
particularly.
right now.
So he's going to cast Frostbite. And I'll get you to make that Fortitude save.
On which one? The one here?
This one.
Oh, yeah, I see. I just saw your target on it. See? Oh.
Alright. Does not manage
this
to do
game.
anything. And Ether Spider's turn. I'm going to just quickly be right back while you sort that out.
Yep. All right, so that one is there. So it's going to move 20. That's 20 plus. Yeah. So it's crawling along above her head. And then it's going to attach a thread and spit a web at her because it doesn't want its food getting away.
Mm-hmm. She broke out of the last one.
Don't get away, food. See, look at that. Look at that. I can roll great for the enemy, just not for us.
I mean, there's not much I can do when they keep critting.
Oh, I know. I'm just glad it's not their bite attacks that they're critting on yet.
There is that.
Good grief. Now, look. Look. 19 on theirs, right? Followed by a 20 on theirs. What did it roll when I rolled for me? Not that.
Not that. All right. Well, she's
That's where he's
immobilized
at.
again.
So, right? It's going to do the whole thing that I forgot to get the module to handle that. Exploit vulnerability.
Oh, there's a module
DC
for that.
was 20 if I recall you said. And look, see, that's what we're talking about. Critically fail.
Okay, so on a crit fail, you can't remember the right object to use and become distracted.
Off guard.
You are off guard. Yay, this is going so well.
I know, it's just wonderful. This game loves me so much.
At least he's hitting it.
True. So, do that, and then we're gonna do this. I forgot about that.
All right, well, you will take map for this. Nice.
I did. And still hit, which is good. Who does that? And then the recall knowledge check again.
Ooh.
Hey! Not a crit, but he at least succeeds.
Nearly a crit.
So he will share with us that they are spiders. Shocker. They have a climb speed. No known resistances or weaknesses. They obviously are skilled at seeing in the dark. Web capabilities. And their fangs are known to impart venom and onto the target, as well as grapple them when they do so that they can continue to pump them full of poison to kill them and consume them.
Fantastic.
Great fun. In other words, let it grab you and pump you full of poison and then devour your very essence. Hey! That's all he got. So, Willow, now that you know these things are coming in with poison to try to drink your blood and get rid of you.
And try and get out. You do not. Alright, well, let's try. Still can't get that. And we don't want to get hit. Preferably. So there it is.
Unless they keep critting, right?
I mean, no matter if it's up or down, if they roll natural 20s, it's not going to matter. But she's going to gamble on the fact that it is possible for them not to critically hit. Oh.
Oh man. So this one is going to come over and it's going to lower itself and then it's gonna try to bite.
All
The
right.
first bite of the encounter. Ah. Please don't crit, you stupid game. You're making me roll terrible and them not.
Well, it doesn't crit.
At least it wasn't a crit.
So I
So you
need
have a
a
fort
saving
save.
throw.
And then
I mean, of course I would roll a 3.
of course. So poison, D6 poison, and you are clumsy 1.
Sure.
Because why wouldn't the game do that?
And then I take the damage of the strike as well, right? Thanks.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Do that. And look what happens
And
when we
then-
damage her with that poison, by the way, DM Nix. Ready?
Yeah, it's part of why I'm glad she went
He
first.
takes
I didn't say
no
anything,
damage.
but I knew it, right? So metagaming, I'm like, oh, thank goodness she went first, because that's going to be their target, and she's the best one suited to survive them.
Yeah, so for those at home, Willow is a strong-blooded dwarf. And strong-blooded says that we gain poison resistance, and each of your successful saving throws against a poison affliction reduces its stage by 2 or by 1 for a virulent poison. Each critical success on ongoing poison reduces its stage by 3 or by 2 for virulent. So
And keep
she's
in mind, this doesn't say
especially
virulent poison, so she saves, she pops right out of that.
indeed.
So
All right,
metagaming,
where are
I was
we up
excited that you had her go first. But as everyone knows, I didn't say anything because that would be metagaming.
And it's not gonna necessarily come up all the time, but
You're not wrong, Bloodhawk. Yeah. So that was the spider's turn. So we're back to Kazumu. He's like, Willow, are you all right?
yeah, I suppose it might make her look like it's meant to be on the distance, but yeah, I see. I
Well,
see how it could make her into a giant.
Yeah.
No, she is a dwarf. I mean, look how thick she is.
Yeah. She's thick, girl.
She's thick.
You have to
I
remember
tried
the
to make
camera's
her as
lower,
thick as possible.
aiming up. So, it's intentional camera trick to make her look bigger. I mean, look at Kazumu, right? He's large,
Yeah.
he's big, and yet he doesn't look that massive.
Yeah.
Pictures are deceptive. Bloodhawk.
And
Alright,
we
so
couldn't
Kazumu is
normally
going
tell
to-
either that he was a centaur. So,
Shh. No, you couldn't. All right, he's gonna try that again. Since it did the, same amount of damage as the other one.
yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, the very chance of it. Whoa, so close, so close. So yeah, it'll take half damage again. Oh, nice. Half damage.
God.
Still damage.
Yep. That's all he has, so it's Nushmiko again.
Okay, and Nishmiko
Nushmiko
is going
is the one who can actually help.
Yeah, it's going to like dive. The Pteranodon is.
Bloodhawk, you have a point. Dwarves and giants often can be construed other than height. That is, you're not wrong. So, thick giants, I could see that.
So, the Pteranodon will dive down to here, and then let's see, up to its speed. It's just not 540. Can get there. So is going to get there. And we'll try to make a beak attack. So it is that. Ho ho ho! Alright.
Nice. That
There's
is
a 14.
beautiful. Not looking so good.
Alright, and at least it did something. Then Nishmiko is going to move because, like, 1, 2, 4, 5. It's time. It's time. It's time to move. Although if I move, I won't be able to do his frostbite, will he? That's a good point. No, he will continue to try and do his frostbite, so we'll cast that. So it'll just be on. It'll be on this one still. All right, well that's fine.
I keep rolling above a 10.
It'll still do damage.
For
It'll just
them.
be. It'll just be half. So just take half for me. Still good. Still good. Six damage is still damage. You've gone quiet. That is his turn though, and it's the other spider's turn.
Yeah. At least, like you said before, at least it's some damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Half damage is half damage. Better than nothing. And I mean, at least you didn't roll 4 ones
Absolutely.
on a crit. No, I'm not saltier. So that one is going to lower itself down and try to get its prey, because they're both hungry spooters. And so why wouldn't they have fun? You can make fort save against that point. I think that's how it works, right? Is it every round, or is it just once per round?
No, I mean if it hits her.
Oh, it missed.
If it hits her, then yeah. But
I misread. Sorry.
Fortunately for her, she has her shield raised, and her armor class is 25 at the moment.
Yeah, that is awesome. You did hit on the second one.
So yeah, I will make the second. And of course, she fails it again.
Does that mean she goes to stage 2? Or how does that work?
She has to succeed to get the effect. So yes, she'll go to stage 2.
That's not cool.
I mean, we just literally read it out on stream. She has to pass to get the... But if she passes, she gets to reduce it by 3 stages.
Yeah, which is really good.
Or 2 stages and 3 on a critical success, yeah. So she's going to take that. So 9, and then she's going to take...
Downside for Kamuzu is that restorative strike, I believe, says it has to be melee. Yeah, melee. Luckily, he doesn't need to heal himself, but that does mean he can't heal his target when doing damage.
And he's not in range anyway to...
Mm-hmm.
How far is his amulet?
15 foot for the amulet,
Okay.
I believe. Which is why he hadn't used it.
So its attack...
Yeah, 15 foot. 15 foot. Yeah, the spider's done.
Zaru's turn.
Yep. I was trying to check and answer your question.
No, it's all good.
So, Zaru, target the one who hasn't gone yet. This time, right? And try to see if he can do explode vulnerability, because that's useful.
It is.
Remember what I did. Check 24. Yay.
That will pass. So he is able to do personal antithesis only, because it
Right.
doesn't have a weakness.
Personal antithesis does how much?
It is 2 extra, I believe. Let's double check it.
That sounds right.
Personal antithesis. Creature and only target creature gain a weakness against your unarmed or weapon strikes equal to 2 plus half your level. So your half your
2
level
plus half
is
level.
2, so it's 4. 4 extra damage.
And is it a certain type?
No, it's just extra damage to... It's just the same as the weapon strike or whatever, the unarmed
Okay.
strike. Yeah.
So, go.
Nice.
+4, of course, is from what we just talked about, and you rolled a 1, because why not?
Every bit of damage.
Oh, hey. Go.
Yep. You get the extra for that one as well.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
And that's all he can do.
Right. Willow. Not feeling too hot.
A spider's not feeling too either.
True, true. And considering that, it's only the clumsy... Oh, she's slowed as well. Holy gosh.
Yeah,
Alright, well,
clumsy.
she's gonna
slow.
try to make a strike with her striking flail. He misses. I rolled a 5.
Save versus the poison, please.
I can't do an extra.
Mm-hmm. I know. I'm just
So
saying it'd be
we
nice
will
for her to
just
avoid that.
raise our shield.
It's
Because,
bad.
yeah. I mean, she could make an extra strike, but then if she fails again... Oops, sorry.
Yep. No, it's all good. We both hit it at the same time. Yeah. If she's happy with her choices, then that's her choices. It makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that one's going to not be there anymore.
Fantastic.
It's still there. From what she knows, it didn't leave. She just can't see it anymore.
Thank you for the lurk, Blue Dragon.
Indeed. Say that. So it just disappears in front of her. For those wondering at home, they have this nifty ability called Ether Step, where they just vanish into the ethereal plane. It doesn't have a move trait or anything, so it's not like you can attack of opportunity to stop it or either. Run away! Yeah, great. Great. So that one's going to run away into the ether because it doesn't want to die. I'm going to go try to heal. So where it's at, we don't know. So Kazumu is going to call out to Willow. Willow, did you see where that one went?
I don't have any darn idea. It seemed to have vanished.
How could something just vanish?
Don't look at me. I stand out like a sore thumb.
So strange. No! Only 30 feet.
Became clear very quickly in my training that I was the one that kept on getting picked on by the commander because I stand out so much. Got very tiring after a while, I'll tell you.
I'd have to move here to be able to heal her.
That's fine. She can lay on hands herself.
Okay. I was gonna try to heal her, but I'd have to break out, then I'd have to move, and then spend 2 actions to cast a 30-foot heal, or move again and not be able to cast heal, which I wouldn't have 2 actions to cast heal anyways at that point.
It's fine. I mean, at the moment, she's doing her job. She's the tank.
She is tanking too. She is doing great. Kazuma just wants to do his job and heal.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Yeah, he can't. Because he'd be getting on the bridge, which he was told not to do. If you can come back this way, I'll heal you. I cannot reach that far with it.
All right, thanks for letting me know. I'll do what I can.
So we'll do that again.
Sure.
It actually isn't a better one to do, but he doesn't know that. He just knows it had a better effect, so...
So, half damage.
Nope, that was the wrong thing to roll. There you go. Yeah, he's gonna try to break out of that. It's a
Athletics
fort
check.
save to do it. Because he wants to be able to try to move to assist if need be. Nope. He's stuck.
Yep.
Nishimiku.
Alright. He's going to command the pterodon. He's going to make a swooping attack. So with its 2 actions, it's going to swoop past.
Okay.
It's going to finish here. Zoop.
Noise.
Like that. And on its way, it's going to make a beak attack.
Perfect. He hits too, which is nice. 10 damage.
And then Nishimiko gets his actions.
Companions are
And-
really actually almost OP because you get an extra action essentially. Pretty cool.
Yeah, they're not as accurate or
strong.
damaging as a
Right.
party member, but they are.
It's an extra
Pretty
body on the
cool.
field as target. It's an extra action basically you get as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's needs to be rebalanced or anything like certain other things, but they're definitely not something to discredit.
So half damage, another 4.
Hey, look, we're chipping away at it.
What have I done? Half. My bad. Alright, cool. So it is the other spider's turn, I think. So that. Oh no, it's that one.
Yeah.
That one.
Just doesn't need to do that though. Okay. Just verifying a few facts on him. Trying to remember. Let's see. You've been missing. Terry hit. So it wants to mobilize Terry.
Okay. Hits.
Doesn't like being hit by Terry. So Terry gets mobilized. Sure how that works for him. As he was flying.
Yeah. I will have a look at that.
And then it'll map attack our dear friend again and miss. Oh, good. No! It just hit the second one. Map 3.
So he just can't fly, which means that if he spends the whole turn not moving, he will fall, but he doesn't fall now.
Awesome. Wait a minute, what?
We doing?
I was trying to roll a check grapple because he was trying to grapple, and it did the wrong thing. It had her grapple herself. Okay. So he does grapple, and then she needs to roll her save against the poison again because why not? It's fun.
Yeah, she can't roll at all. You know, just
Awesome. Just
I think
awesome.
at this point, like, just tossing up what we do is I could spend a hero point on this. I mean, she's got such high bonus to this too. I am going.
That's what doesn't
to
make
spend a
sense.
hero.
Like, she has a plus 12.
I'm gonna spend a hero point on that.
Okay.
And we are going to roll against that poison again. So there we go. So
Hey, so that means she
Instead,
would not take the damage, and she shrugs off the other stuff.
all of it goes away. Yeah.
Other than the grabbed, yep.
Other than the grabbed. Yeah.
So
there
she's
we
still
go.
grabbed and immobilized, but she shrugged off the slowed and the clumsy. God.
Yeah. So we'll do that damage to her though.
Dude, I can't believe it. She failed so many times in a row on that, and she only needs to get it.
Yeah. All right. So
Alright.
that's the other spider done, right?
She wouldn't take the 8 poison damage. She'd
Okay.
only take the 14. Not the 14, the
Yeah, the 11. Yeah, I got that.
11 standard.
Cool. Done.
But the poison was from failing the poison. So,
Mm-hmm.
didn't want to take extra life from her. That wasn't needed. And yeah, that's all he has, so Bizarro's turn. Are you holding up, lady, on a plate? You done all right out there?
Holding me on. But, could use any
Come
help
back,
that
I'll
you
hold
have.
you. She didn't find that funny. Ooh, just.
More likely you'll hold your own too overnight. If you get my drift.
Wow.
I mean, she's been a soldier, so she not
Yeah,
she not
nope,
shy.
you can't hit. He just starts laughing about it. Oh, that's a great one. Well done, Missy. You belong in the army well enough.
All right, she is up.
Apparently, her quip was enough to make him miss his shots, though.
She is going to
when I
try
roll
to.
a 2 and a 11 with math.
Gonna try and escape from the grab, not from the immobilized.
Which is against his fort succeed, right?
That's easily enough.
Yep.
Easily enough. So we'll stop the grab. And then she is going to lay on hands.
No.
Now that she's not grabbed.
Yeah, no, that was a good choice because grabbed you. Problem. Flat check. What do we know about those?
So, and then she's going
There's
to
the
have
effect for you.
hands effect. That's 2 actions.
Yep.
And then
She can strike or raise shield.
she's going to raise her shield. Because that extra armor class is not nothing.
No. It does quit.
Alright, that is her turn.
That
She
spider
tanking.
is currently not in it. because, it doesn't want to show its face when it's at 5 health. And to be clear, if anyone's wondering, these have an int -2, so they're not super intelligent, but they're not lacking in brains to the point where they would have no self-preservation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beasts want to live. They want to have their food, but they want to live. I point that out just in case what was going on.
Oh, it's all good.
It's going to try Divine Land. That's why you don't do that. And then he will try to break out again. Nope. Yeah, he does, by 1. Yay! Ah, man. So that's his turn. Shmiko is up.
Mm-hmm.
Radwig is going to fold.
Indeed. What is its athletics modifier? So the web is different, right? You said, can I just escape from the web, or is it different?
Yes. It is a port. It's escape DC of 22.
Oh, okay, so we are going to try to make an escape.
Which, escape just a fort save?
No, it's an acrobatics or athletics check. So, bye-bye, immobilized.
Yep.
And then he has to take a fly action either to hover in space or to move away. It's
so
going
he has to-
embark. Yeah, because if he doesn't fly at all, he will fall anyway.
Yeah, he has to do one of those two or he falls, which is kind of frustrating, but it's kind of why the spider did it.
Well, he's got 40 feet. So just measuring here, 40 feet can go to there.
Fly up and perch on the bone, fly over to the bridge, and land on the bridge so you can test it.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, he doesn't have to technically land now that he flew.
It's true. He's just hovering over the bridge, ready to do stuff.
Yep.
And then Nishmiko can do something too. Is he still in range? No.
I like what Bloodhawk said there. Parents of predators are the most basic primal instinct. Yes. We try to play creatures as, reasonable, not delusional.
So, given everything, he is going to cast Protect Companion to give.
You as well, Azrael. Which companion you put it on? That one. That is a +1 to AC voice.
Yep.
What do we say about +1s? Every...
So he will. yeah, that'll be it, I think. I move to like here. I get a little bit closer at least.
Spooter's gonna go again. Spooter's not happy.
Now, I'm pretty sure that it's not giving me the AC that it should. Because I currently have a +4. And it's still only showing 24. Oh, I don't think that's right.
Spider is gonna scurry along. Boom. Here. And spit out a burst of web.
Gross.
So everyone in the web is immobilized.
Unless they succeed a reflex.
Yep. So succeeds. Be goofy. Failure. So
The creatures are played in the way that they would reasonably behave, yes. Yeah, I think
Only
a lot of
if you
GMs
want to,
forget
you know.
this. Like, kill, murder, murder, kill.
Yeah, well, that's why there's so much murder hobo out there and stuff too. It's just assumption they'll mindlessly go in and bite forever. No, they won't.
All right, where are we at?
And
The
he
spider's
can't
done
make
that.
it back. So, what is he gonna do as his final action? Oh yeah,
Was it just one
be
to
there.
spit? Because he moved.
oh, it's 2 to burst. Never mind, I was wrong. I just saw it's 2 to burst. 2 to burst, so he didn't do that last one.
Yes.
So yeah, he's right there, and he's done. That was 3 actions. Unless we cheat and give him a 4th.
Rather not cheat, but
I mean, if I was going to make a boss monster, like a true boss fight, I would consider giving them 4 or 5 actions to emphasize that they're supposed to be able to take on the whole party.
fair enough.
But that would be a very, very special circumstance, and I would make it clear that it's not a normal circumstance, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, Nazara. DM's a human too. We sure are.
Oh, he's nasty. He just webbed me. Or to prove. Hey, critical success. Let's see.
That's what your mother said when she saw your face for the first time. Terrible.
Not sure how that's a burn, but awesome. I was not expecting that. That completely threw me off.
Sorry.
No. It's great. It's great.
I'm trying to up my my banter game.
Yeah, so you can exploit mortal weakness. Personal antithesis. So that's personal antithesis. All right. Wow. That was legitimate. It's not expecting that.
Just was not
came out of
expecting
nowhere.
it.
I'm like,
Ugh. Nice. You got a crit success, so.
yep. That. At least we got that. Play has, so Willow's up.
Alright.
Oh, it's the first time that you're. Oh wait, you're. I still.
I'm immobilized, yeah. Well,
Your
she's
armor
gonna
didn't
try
do
and get
anything.
out of that. She's gonna try and get out of the immobilized. So we're going to make an athletics check. Oh, 20, isn't it? 22, actually. Yeah, so she
Yep.
doesn't actually succeed because we can't roll high. Um,
Why would you be like a enemy? You rolled for the
I
enemy.
don't know.
Why? It's so much more fun to have it
Alright.
punishing. Didn't you know that?
Sure, yeah. We are going to expire that, and raise our shield. We have one action left. You know what? She's gonna try again to get out. Gonna try again to get out. Now this is at -4, -5.
Yeah.
Got it. Of course. Yep, and we continue to roll terribly. Alright, we're raising our shield for our final action.
I mean, did you expect anything less?
No.
We're rolling. Roll for the enemy. Watch. Just make a roll for the enemy. It'll be good.
Well, it's not an enemy's turn, is it? So.
No. So you can
use
roll
his
for it.
turn.
See. They roll well. Roll for them. We just can't roll for ourselves well. My luck has apparently shared with you.
Ah.
So much fun. It's so much fun. I mean, I feel bad that I get frustrated at it sometimes in Kingmaker, but sometimes it's just like, it just gets a little bit grating sometimes, not because of the game's bad, just because you're trying to do something and you're like, I just can't do anything.
Like, yeah, there's a certain point. Like, dice matter.
There you go. You can roll for the see how well they do.
Alright, half damage.
See what I said? Look at that. You roll an 11 above a 10 because you're rolling for the enemy.
Alright, and half.
That's all he has, so Nishmi goes up.
Okay, so Nishmiko's there. Is in range.
I mean, think about it. If we had rolled what the enemies rolled for our characters, this would be over.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Nishmiko is going to have Terry, swoop in and try and do stuff. So, target, swoop, or strike. Nice. Nice and consistent with good old Terry. 6 points to it, and be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swoop. And then damage to that one. And then Shmiko is going to cast
Yeah, I feel you
Frostbite.
there, Bloodhawk. I'm there with you. It hurts. It's painful.
So we've got a Fortitude save. Nope. Okay.
I will say,
Stats for my dice. The best dice has an average roll of 11. This is about of 8 or 9 dice, and none of them have an average above 11. Wow.
yeah. I will say, there was in previous campaign, home campaign I was running. There was a night I rolled well, and TPK'd the party on a basic encounter. Shouldn't have been a big challenge, but my dice weren't rolling below a 15 that night.
Yeah.
For the enemies, of course.
For the enemies, of course.
Of course. And then they went up against the boss a few nights later, and I couldn't roll above a 10, and it was a joke. And that's how apparently it usually rolls when I roll for me. So you did a fort save for the spider, critical success. Yep,
Of course.
no damage.
The damage.
Of course, 19. Perfect. Why not? You know
When I first tried DMing, I rolled 5 20s in a row. Yeah.
Whoa. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. That's gonna
I'm
do
sure
it.
the players loved that.
Oh, man.
That made them be like, hey man, could you be the DM again?
That's it. Yeah, we loved dying and fire and brimstone.
So he's going to web the horse. And of course he hits.
Oh, of course he does.
And we did do something wrong with Terry. Stuck to the nearest surface.
Was he immobilized?
No. But when he does get immobilized, he's stuck to the nearest surface. So he's not just going to fall if he stays there. Just saying, so if Nishimiko doesn't want to tell him to flop and break out, he can just sit there. And he won't fall because he's attached. So I wanted to clarify because of that. So he's sticking to the finger, like the web sticks to it, and he's just like hanging there in the air, stuck. Boom.
Well, I would love for you to GM for me. Please, Bloodhawk. You know, please. Roll all the 20s against me. Love that.
Hey, I would be good with him GMing for you. You need someone to let you play. It's part of why I invited you to do this, so you can, play as well, instead of just GM. So, this turns up. Where'd he go? He just vanished. Willow, do you see him? I don't see him anywhere.
He vanished just as well as my father did before I was born. All right.
No, he just went to get milk.
So are we good? Is there any more?
I don't know. The encounter hasn't ended. Hey, he breaks
I
out.
had in uni, I had so much time on my hands.
And he's gonna ready a shot if he sees the spooter.
That's a good action. Good use of 2 actions. Ready a shot. All right.
Oh.
Willow is gonna try to get out. Alright, so let's see if we can actually roll semi-decently.
I understand you, blood. Oh, I understand you, man.
We have a plus 12. We just need a 10. There we go.
Hey!
Alright, so
Nat
we
20 will
rip
do
free.
it. You know, because that's what you want to use the nat 20 on.
She's like, I don't know if they're still around, but I think that we should start making our way. I think it's time we cross this bloody chasm already. Alright, so with that, he is going to raise her shield again and spend one action movement. Raise that. And she will move, and she has a movement of 30 feet. Just 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Let's come along now.
Are you saying you want us all to join you on the bridge?
Don't know. Maybe not all of you at once, but I'm most of the way across now. At least someone, anyone.
If that's Oop. Well, I join you, but I'm not capable. And then, of course, there's map on this, right?
Yes. -5 each time.
Hey!
There you go. One action left.
Said anyone do it. All right.
Yeah. Gotta get across eventually.
There's something on the bridge here. That's all he can do. As the bridge creaks and
Alright, well.
Have you ever walked on like a rickety bridge or board or something like that before? It's mildly
Yeah.
terrifying.
Is terrifying. Terry is going to fly to here and aid moves.
He's immobilized.
He is immobilized.
So he's here unless he breaks out of it. Hey.
A escape check. Acrobatics.
Yep.
I will not be able to aid, but will at least be able to like fly.
Yep.
5, 10.
So you do want to fly somewhere.
Yeah, he'll fly to here.
Sounds good.
Just, and then Nishmiko will protect companion, and he could start to move.
Immobilized.
Except he's immobilized, so he can make an athletics or acrobatics check. Alright, let's make an athletics check to see if he can get out. Alright, so
Missed
he
by
is
2.
immobilized. And protected companion is... Alright, onwards. Other spider.
Spider being an opportunist. Would make sense. Now is because he has to be here. Is he a 30-year-old step? In which case the shot's going to be fired. So, because one, you can't roll a 10 or characters. And he's going to target the creature right in front of him and bite. Which, of course, that one.
Now,
Hey, at least he did that.
50, yeah, still too far away.
Not gonna grab even though technically would, because he's going to be really annoying. And
Yep.
you know what I forgot? I was wrong. I thought about it and I forgot to say it. What that is?
Oh. Out of
So
anything?
when he goes to attack, that would have taken effect, which means he would have missed,
He didn't
so
take
that would
any
be
damage.
undone.
Nice.
That was my mistake. I meant to do that, but I was focusing on trying to run the one character instead of the other one.
Yeah, you got reactive shield. Very nice.
Yeah. That was part of the fun of going Bastion. Yeah. To allow him to be more of a tank on the front line with everyone, right? And be able to be up there doing the whole I smite, I heal you business.
Mhm.
So that's the spider's turn. 'Cause it's just back.
Got it.
Bloody spider. Guess I'd better render another shot. I'm gonna get within range with my blade. Alright. So yeah, he's gonna ready another shot. And not sure what to do from there.
Aid.
Willow.
Could aid Nishmiko.
Oh, he could. You're right. Can you aid and ready a shot?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's ready. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough.
I don't think you can do. That's,
Alright.
I mean, if I'm wrong, great. But
No, you're not wrong. Willow was like in a spot of bother. It's like, well, this thing keeps on appearing and disappearing, and she wants to help her companions, but she also wants to cross the bloody bridge.
understandable.
She's like, get your asses over here. 1, 2.
I can't
3.
move past him. He's blocking my way.
1, 2, 3, 4. And
Hey, I said there weren't going to be flyers in the forest. There's not any flyers. They're just almost as annoying as flyers.
I mean, maybe she wouldn't do this. I don't know. It's really hard to know. I think she wants to like inspire them to cross. And while there's too many of us on there, I don't think people will. She raises her shield for a final action.
Okay.
All right. Cool. So we're back to Kamuzu. Kamuzu is not impeded, so can move at his full movement.
No, he can't. There's something. Oh wait, no, it's not in front of him. It's
On the ethereal
Yeah,
plane.
he could. So I was wrong about that last time. He didn't feel it, but he did have to stop there. So 35, 70, 105, right?
I'll get you there.
So you just... Willow, I'm here with you. What shall we do now? Other than...
Pray that the others make it, I guess.
Pretty much. I will mend your wounds when I have a chance. I've used my 3 actions, and apparently when I do that, I just cannot... cannot heal you. I'm locked in position.
Alright, well, Nishmiko will have Terry move to here and aid. And Nishmiko will try to make an athletics check. That's not going to matter. Even with Terry's help, that is not going to matter.
Yay.
We're going to try again. There we go. He'll finally break out.
Well, he has no action. Oh, man. Oh, that's brutal.
No actions remaining. It is what it is. Other spider. No one on the bridge
It's
currently.
going to be visible, be angry that there's no rain, and trigger the attack. So that was ready. And of course, it misses again. A 5. Why not? Now, you want to see something really fun? Roll me a D3. Oh, D6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 1. Very. And goodbye.
Bye.
I'm really sick of this bloody thing. It's so irritating. So he is... Oh, wait, that's an... Can you swap weapons during a movement action, or you're not able to swap during a movement action? I don't remember how that worked.
Nope. Nope. It's
Okay.
an interact action to swap weapon.
So that's what he would do. And then he'll use that.
case. Good plan.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not sure Willow can really do very much.
She can pray to whatever she believes in that she figures something to call down to, I don't know, demolition on them or something.
I mean, she could go out and help them, but she wants to, like, have them cross. And they don't seem to be inspired to cross. Well, there's more than one on the bridge. But now that Kamuzu's, like, over. Alright, so she'll call out, she'll be like, anyone think they need help? Happy to come back across there if you, and drag your ass across if you need. You stay over here, Kamuzu. It's like try and go home. Here. She's gonna move to here and raise her shield again.
Okay.
Well, she
good.
could ready to help. But that's a bad place to ready to help. So yeah, we'll just raise the shield. Come on then! I'm right here! Help you out. User.
Well, I was going to heal you. So you said you don't want us all on the bridge. Want me to wait here?
I'll be fine. She says, just make sure there's nothing else around out there, okay? You got anything range?
My feet are good. I have a range, but I cannot ready. Shouldn't do act. Shouldn't give it either.
Yeah, this is really not what we're good at, so... Yeah. Oh.
So he'll just move away from the bridge and try to keep a lookout.
Sounds good. Alright. And then
That's all he can do. Shmiko
will do his best to get the heck out of this thing. Or did he succeed? He succeeded last time.
He succeeded with his second try last time, so he had just broken out of it, so he doesn't need to do that this time.
Alright, he will this time command Hist. And
Hist, run 100 feet.
Yeah, he has 50, right? 50. So 100 feet puts him...
Put him right here.
So... Terry is gonna go bye-bye. And Shmiko is gonna move.
Go 50. Is that what he's gonna do?
Yes.
Here.
I'll just put it in like there, so
That's fine.
Heather Spider. Thank you for the lurk.
Go with like the lurkers. Spider's invisible. Spider's gonna try to bite the person in front of him because why not? And he's gonna critically miss. And then he's going to crash because why not? It's super annoying.
Nice. Alright, Nazaru.
I hate this bloody thing.
The sooner we get out of here, the sooner we don't have to deal with it.
I want to deal with it. I want to kill it. You just want to leave it. To ambush the next person coming through. Since I haven't convinced him yet, he's going to use that. And then ready in action to strike with his dueling sword.
Okay.
And we'll see if the others can convince him to leave behind. He's a monster hunter beast slayer. He's not convinced yet. It's the right choice.
Move here. And she's going to be like, look, one way or another, we can keep on letting it vanish and reappear and vanish and reappear. Or we can just get the hell out of here. I've got your back. But we really need to go. We need food. There ain't no food. Alright, so...
You've eaten spider before.
She's going to ready in action to try and hit it. Which might not be the best plan, but that's what she's going to do. So, Kamuzu. Unfortunately, there's not terribly much to do when you don't have range stuff.
That actually might be enough. Yep. There's some dog creatures over here. They don't look particularly friendly.
Oop. Oop. Back. I didn't quite catch that.
There you go. Ugly creatures.
Ugly creatures?
I showed my chat quickly what he's looking at.
Oh.
It's a
Sort of warg kind of things.
yeah, sort of thing. Yeah.
Nice. Lovely.
It looks kind of like a Mobari Warhound with a bit of frost to it, and you know, something else.
Fantastic.
It's an ugly creature.
Alright, so sees that, calls it out. And now it's Nishmiko's turn.
That's his turn.
Okay. Hist is going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. There. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, like
Welcome, Hist.
he'll sort of lurk.
His response is what?
Yeah. And 50 is here. Yep. Up there. Alright. Another spider hears and gets attacked twice. Like. Wow. Even with flanking? Yep. Wow. Alright, we're terrible at this. Both of us missed. Can't hear you, buddy.
I said, it's not showing if I hit or not for some reason. And then I was like, saw that I rolled a 3, and I was like, yep, nope, nope. You rolled a 4 and I rolled a 3.
Wait gets to attack. Misses.
Well, so what did Willow say exactly about this? Zaru was saying we push it off so that it doesn't ambush other people. Should have your back if we have to. But...
She was saying about we're here to find food, not kill random spiders, and this isn't food, I guess, mostly.
Roll a persuasion. Diplomacy. Just so we can see how well it's feeling.
Okay.
27.
Oh, right. I'd feel good leaving a beast like this behind.
To be fair, neither does she, but like it has not gone.
No. Like I
particularly
said,
well for
it's
us.
not a wrong choice, especially with him doing this ambush tactics annoying junk. What's happening in Kingmaker the other day? Can't hit me. Can't hit me. Of course, we
Yeah.
keep rolling bad, right, for our characters, which makes it that much more frustrating than it being tactical sound. Makes sense for it, but when we can't roll a 10 even, it's like,
Yep. Alright, it's Willow's turn, and Nazaru has moved away. And there's no more allies over there, so she is going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Raise shield. Alright. And then Muzu. Finally, your companions over here. You do see the whatever those things are that you can see.
yeah. So, as everyone else gets back over there, they notice some lovely, ugly-looking dog creatures prowling towards them. And since we have decent vision, they looked like they were actually sneaking up on something a little bit further away. Decided maybe these smaller creatures are better prey because they've already been beaten up some. Smell the blood.
Oh, bison definitely is food.
That's good
Definitely.
foods. That's good eats. You ever had bison?
Oh no, but
I have. My guess is you probably have had beef, though.
yes, I eat beef on a regular basis.
Well, I was going to use it as a basis. I'm assuming, so I'm trying to make sure my assumption's not wrong.
Uh-huh.
Fairly certain I wasn't, but they are similar to that. But I think it tastes better.
Nice.
So basically, imagine a better tasting steak.
I can live with that.
Right? Doesn't that sound rough? That's why I wish they were farmed more here than cattle. They're not. It's the same sort of a creature in a lot of ways.
Kamuzu has his turn.
Yep.
Sees these things prowling ahead.
He's going to move
Willow's
up and
somewhere
ready in
behind.
action to strike one if they come within range, because not convinced yet they're going to attack, but they're definitely looking like it.
Okay. Nishmiko.
GM knows that they're going to, but the character wouldn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Hist is going to come down here and make a stealth check behind the tree. Stealth. Disappears.
33. No one knows where he's at. Poof.
Ducks underneath
Where'd Hist
the roof.
go? Nishmiko, where did Hist go?
That is his turn. So, Frostbitten Trollhound. Well, that sounds great, doesn't it?
Doesn't it sound wrong? Gotta move.
No.
Take 2 moves to get in. There you go. And take 1. Okay.
Yeah. Lila's not in range, and Mazara is not in range.
And of course, you'll hit. However,
Plus,
before I forget, because this is a character I'm not as used to playing yet,
Reactive Shield means he'll miss.
which means
Nice.
it's a 24,
Talk.
so think. Such a good thing. I mean, it means you're a little bit more, options for using your reaction, but still, there's not a whole lot of good reactions for a cleric. Being able to avoid taking damage is a pretty good one. And if you do have it up, because you've raised shield, he has shield block capability,
Yeah.
which is really nice too. Which
It is.
then gives him disarming block. Which they really disarm natural creature, but
Alright, so you've got the next Frostbitten Trollhound.
Yep. It's also going to move up. That's why I would 2 actions to move, 1 strike. And that's still. Wait a minute. AC 22. How is his AC 22? His AC is
It's
24.
not. 24, yeah. So, it does not hit.
I don't know why it calculated wrong, but I'm glad I caught it. The scooter did its action. I went ahead and did it because I knew what it would do. Zaru, seeing the contestants join the field, he's going to 30 and get no. He's just gonna run a blank 1. Make it easier. Oh, you know what I forgot? Nope, never mind. I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
Trollhound. Jeez. This is gonna be a tough encounter. I think we might have bitten off more than we can chew here, but alright. We'll see what we can do.
I mean, I follow the rules as written. And, okay, that one went to 24. I don't know why the other didn't, but hey, that one hit still. Nine damage. He has to make a fort save. Hey! Good.
Alright.
Nope. Apparently it knocks him prone, though. And that's his turn. Wait, take the damage. Alright. Willow.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3.
And if we need to pause for a quick break for you, I know we're kind of at that point.
No, let's get in. She will go here. All 3 actions. It's not the best place, not really. You know what? She's not gonna do that. She's gonna go here. Because you guys have got a flank on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting another flank isn't the best. She's just gonna go to here. And that way... Aura goodness.
Or a
So she
goodness
spent
is good.
all 3 of her actions. And the last Trollhound?
You roll a d2.
Yeah.
Okay. That is wrong. It's 24. Why are you miscalculating again? I do not know.
Well, still hits.
But yeah. Oh no, it would be 22 because he's down. Prone. Right. Okay, so that hits.
So, yep, before he takes that damage, please.
Yep.
We are going to... Flash of Grandeur, which gives champions resistance to him and makes Revealing Light on that one. Which is... I don't know why it doesn't do that, but it's Dazzled. And because I have the special feature, which is Brilliant Flash, it is also off guard.
Hey.
So it's off guard. So dazzled, off guard, and you only take 3 points of damage instead of 10.
Yep, which is awesome. I would have had Nazaru do his as well. The problem is, oh yeah, he's 20 instead of 15. Yeah, so he can't.
All right,
It'd be
and
nice,
it's
but
Kamuzu's turn.
yeah. I think he probably needs to just attack them there. Because,
yeah, we need
flanking.
to. Yeah.
So he's going to get up from prone. You don't want to be prone. And then he's going to do a Restorative Strike.
Awesome. So he has to. So he gets his own.
Why did it not? Okay, let me use it again. It applied the effect and then said that it is expired. To heal yourself, and then you strike, and then you do the other person, right? Yeah. So he's going to strike, which is a hit, and he does the damage to that one if you want to put it on. And then he does heal. The one action, where's the... Here, so he does have to expend it. And it's the one action. And we roll for healing. And we both get 12, unless we're supposed to roll it separately. And then I can do that.
So
Are we supposed to roll it separate or?
No, just do the same amount.
Okay. And then
Is it
Willow's
on
the
the
other
line?
one.
You-
That is
Very nice.
that is such a crazy move.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Like you double
Right.
the utilization out of your heal.
Yeah. So that's his turn,
Yep.
and it's Nishmiko's turn.
Yep.
Miko is going to move in. And whether it's better or not, this is what he's going to do. To cast Fear. And it targets 5 creatures. Can you make saves for every one of those, please?
Yep. Out of curiosity, will this do it or not? So, failure, critical success, failure, critical failure.
Okay. So, yeah, we can apply. Which one was the one that critically succeeded?
Oh, the critically succeed was this one.
Okay, so that one doesn't get anything. And the critical failure?
The one that's off guard.
Okay, so,
So failure is
Here.
frightened 2.
yeah.
So frightened
this
2.
one's frightened.
Frightened 2. Critical failure. It's frightened 3 and flee. Oh man.
All right. So, yeah, that is ridiculous. By the way, chat. It didn't do any damage, but we have debuffed all of their stuff except for one of them by 2 points each. So armor class.
And one of them's fleeing
everything.
blind.
So that is his turn. He can't command Hist because he's used 3 actions. He's moved and he's cast Fear, but I think
Yep.
this was worth it.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Okay.
So, frightened 2. Does frightened go down at the end of the round?
At the end of the round.
At the end of each round, it drops by 1. Yep. So that one, it's now in position. It can chomp, 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 which is not going to be very good. So when it goes to attack, he is going to use Ray's shield. But then he won't be able to shield block, unfortunately. But it's worth it. because he wouldn't be able to do that anyways because he didn't have it raised. When within reach, it's not within reach of its allies because it's circling a large creature. So that is an interesting thing. So pack tactics is broken because they're around a large creature, so they're not within range. They're not within, reach of at least two allies. They don't have reach, so they're not within reach of two allies. Interesting. So it literally being large made it so he doesn't take the extra damage that would otherwise be given.
No. So pack attack does damage to creatures that are within range of two allies. So it will.
Oh, it's okay. So it's okay because if the creature it's targeting is within reach of two or more of its allies, I misunderstood that. Okay.
Yes. Critical miss. Critical miss.
Well, that's his turn.
Yep, Frighten goes down by 1.
And that's his round. Next, Feared Trollhound. So, we'll see how he does. Hopefully he doesn't fare any better. That would be very nice.
Critical miss. Critical miss. Critical miss.
Critical miss. He actually got a 1. See, they're rolling like we roll now. Isn't that nice when they roll like we do? Nazaru's up.
I mean, there should be some penalty to rolling 3 critical misses in a row, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, go for it. Pull one of your cards. See what you do to him.
Alright, let's see. Because, yeah, that's insane.
Oh, yeah, it is. So these are 2, so that would be 16. Nice. So that's a pass. Nice. And
okay, so the card that I drew is
Weakness
Second
Fire.
Thoughts, and it's you are sickened 3.
Sickened
So
3.
That wolf is sickened 3. As I guess it's gnawing on its own tongue as it.
Fun.
Yeah.
Reminder, how does the exploit vulnerability work? So they have a vulnerability. So mortal weakness means I do that much damage to them, right?
Yeah, that much damage extra, yeah. And
Does it count as the type they're weak to or not?
No.
Or is it the type
just
that my
does
weapon
extra
does?
damage.
Okay.
Yes, you activate the higher weakness. Yeah.
Oh,
So it just activates the weakness. It doesn't do.
okay.
But it'll still do 10 extra damage on top of.
Oh yeah. I'm not discrediting that. I was just checking.
Oof. Ow. Yep. That'll hurt. Alright, that one takes.
Ooh, and he hits again.
And another hit. That might bring it down. Up to you whether you want to use regeneration as written or how you want to read it, because I don't think we have fire or acid. Cool. Damage.
I mean, how does massive damage work?
Oh, it didn't take
They
massive
go down.
damage, but
Okay. Yeah, we can think about it. Do you need to take the break, by the way? We're kind of at that time.
I think
No,
it's
we
a bit
hadn't.
late. Oh, how are you
Okay.
feeling?
I need to quickly check on one thing here. Other than that, I can keep going. So if you want to just run the Frostbitten Troll, Willow and Frostbitten Troll, I will be back.
Okay, sure. We'll just power through, I think. Alright, so that one is gonna target Muzu or strike. Miss. And is going to try to knock down. Athletics check. That's enough. Knocking him prone. Up. Miss. I think that that's only on successful strikes, so never mind about the athletics check. Okay. So he did do it, and he failed.
Okay.
So, and then Willow.
So that one's dead then.
Dead. I mean, we have torches. Maybe it's a fun story. Maybe it's not.
I mean, Nazaru passed his exploit vulnerability, so he would be able to know that they're weak to fire and that they have the regeneration without the fire stopping it or acid. So at least everyone would know to check if they have fire or acid.
I just don't have enough hands on Willow.
Yep. And that.
It's gonna
Hey.
inspire us. Give us
It's always
+1
good.
to our attack rolls. She is
Every
going
+1
to...
matters. Oh, it's all good, man. Welcome in. How are you doing, man?
No, she doesn't want to move. So she's going to target that one. with her flail. Dealing that many. And then raise her shield. And next, Frostbitten Trollhound. That one has to take that damage. Okay. So that one is fleeing. So how do we want to do, like, it spends all of its actions running. And it's got a 35, so...
Yeah, let's roll a d8.
105.
And it's going to go...
Directly up, basically.
Yeah, so basically it's just the directions based on the clock. No, you roll the d8 and point which direction you're going.
105.
So, no.
It is there.
Okay, put him there.
Well, can you drag it? Because
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I was doing. I said, yeah, that's what I was saying. We'll put him there.
All right. Well, that's good.
Is he only running for one round, or?
Yes, fleeing for one round. Yeah.
Okay.
And Kamuzu?
Is he still dazed, or is it for one round?
Dazed.
You put, or dazzled. Sorry, dazzled.
The
dazed.
dazzled will go away as well.
Okay. So he's way up there hiding.
Musu
That one's down.
is prone
Don't.
again.
Oh, yeah. So he needs to stand back up. Okay, and guess he's going to strike it.
One action. He stood up and he raised his shield. Yeah.
No, he didn't raise his shield yet.
Oh, I didn't raise his shield. 2 actions.
So we were saying the one that's down is down, or has he not?
I think in this case, in your world, right? Like if you want to make it that exploit vulnerability counts as doing the damage, then I think
exploit vulnerability rules as written are a little bit vague. So I think an animal killed by exploit vulnerability would make sense to be dead. Think about like the Witcher with a silver sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily that it's the damage they're weak to, it's just it's able to
we will delete this one.
bypass it. So I think it makes sense because narratively it makes sense. It sounds cool. It gives a reason that you'd want one around, right? Like they're supposed to be monster hunters. It's kind of the point of the class. So I think that makes sense. We'll have to check with the GM and see if they'll allow it, right?
I think you're just out of line, if you need to rein it in. I'll go for it, mate. So yeah, it's his turn. It's Kamazu's turn. He got up. Hits. And he hits again. Very nice.
He wants to do something. Yeah, he just slashes into it twice. Doing 2 good hits. 14 damage apiece. It's kind of funny that it's the exact same damage. But it's all good.
Yeah.
2 solid hits, and that's all he has. He'll use his reaction to raise shield so that he can do a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Nishmiko.
All right. Shmiko. So it's going to activate.
You did a
this
great
now.
job last turn.
It's going to come out. This will be flat-footed, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
well,
I got it.
I mean, it's flanked anyway.
It's off guard. But yeah.
So moves in and will make a.
You know, I kind of thought we'd get through these all today, but I don't think so.
No.
It's fine. It means we have stuff for next time.
Okay. There's the damage.
I'd always rather have a little bit extra than not enough.
Mm-hmm. And then it's Nosmiko's further actions. So we'll do the damage on that one.
Yep, I was just about to click that.
I'll have a look at this. Oh, that sounds amusing, but I think that might be a bit overkill. So Nishmiko will none of us are looking terribly hurt, despite this being a very difficult encounter. He will.
I mean, with that one that is now low.
He will target that one, and he's going to.
It was a extreme if we included the spider, but the spider doesn't want to leave the pit area.
So it takes half damage. Okay. And then that is
Sweet.
Nashmiko's turn. And we've got the Troll Hound.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep its tactics. Angry, hungry critters. Int -4.
Yep.
Which I forgot to consider his AC would be up by 2, but you know what? Whatever. They still missed. That's what matters.
I missed.
Nazaru.
Alright.
Nazaru. You're there. Going to circle around 1. To there. And then target that one because he likes to. Go ahead and use vulnerability to make sure he gets his bonus to damage.
Nice.
Strike. And do an extra boost of damage because why not? When you can and you act crazy, you can get, 21. Because you got a plus 17 on the roll. Wait.
How does he get 17? don't understand
10
that.
from the 10. 10 is for bonus from vulnerability.
He can't have a +7 to damage.
And he has a +3 strength. Wait, implement empowerment is on is +4. What is implement empowerment? Interesting. I need to look at that. Give me a moment.
Power of your implement can be turned to the more common task of combat. When you strike, you can trace mystic patterns with the implement you're holding to empower the strike. So you've got it ticked. Causing it
Yeah, that's
to
what it looks like it was.
Don't gain the benefit. You're holding anything in the other hand. Other implements are esoterically. You must be holding at least one implement to gain the benefit.
Which his sword is the implement. Okay. So I guess that would take effect then? I guess since it's his weapon, he just basically does a better flourish with it as he slices. Kind of does a fancy foot, sword work. Unless I'm reading it wrong.
It requires full use of your hands. You would have to not have your other implement on or in your hands. So if that's the case, then he can do it.
Interesting. This is with the implement you're holding to strike with it. Power requires the full use of your hands. But then how can it require the full use of your hands if you have to be holding your implement and you could be holding a different weapon that isn't your implement?
So you can hold a single one-handed weapon. If you are holding anything in either hand other than a single one-handed weapon, other implements or esoteric. Okay, so I guess it matters. I guess it's fine. It's weird.
Okay. It's just confusing. It's one of those interesting things that it's like, how does this interact?
Yeah. All right. Well, it is what it is.
Well, there you go. And apparently it deactivated it. I don't know how. But it says it deactivates it.
Okay.
So, okay.
He moved. He attacked.
Yep. I see what it was. When I added the 10 damage, it accidentally clicked, defaulted it to acid damage. So that wouldn't have actually happened. That was me not realizing it did that. All right, we're good. Keep going.
You've got another
Because he moved exploit and attacked. Because you said you have to exploit every round that you want to use it.
I believe
that's not the case.
The way. Yeah, I believe that's the way. So, again, we're in uncharted territory.
Oh yeah.
And the classes have so many words.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's that. So we'll delete that one because that one's gone.
So this one is here.
Mm-hmm.
Not liking its odds as much. Can you roll me a D2?
I can.
This one would get its 10 healing. 2, so he's gonna turn and try to get hissed because, like, oh, you're a softer target. Maybe I can get you. Next. Willow?
She will move around. Go here. She'll target it. Make an attack. She'll hit. Do that much damage. She'll raise her shield. And she will finish her turn. Good
Why
job,
did you
my
stop
fellow
scrolling?
comrades! Onwards! Let us bring the rest of these down. I mean, the other one's coming back, isn't it? Or did you just want to...
I'm going to have it
Right.
run off because it just saw two of its comrades go down while it was still Fear 2. So it like ran off. It turns around, gets a vision back, and then sees its two buddies just get decimated. I think it probably would decide to slink off because it's already, you know, a good ways away. That's kind of more of a narrative play than anything else, because I'm like, if this one wasn't surrounded, he'd be probably running away right now too, but...
Nice. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's gonna die.
So it takes the 14,
Yeah. It's just like
and then, oh,
we
the
have
14
all
twice.
the power to.
and then we did 38.
Yeah.
Why is it
It's
saying he's doing acid or...
who?
What's
Who's
this?
attacking? Muzu?
Yeah. You shouldn't have that on his Kopesh.
Where does it say? that
See
it's
it on his
acid?
Kopesh. I don't know. It's just saying that regeneration 10 deactivated by acid or fire. I don't see how it's acid or fire. It's slashing. It's magical slashing. And trip, and I keep forgetting to use the trip. But I guess he tripped him in one form or another.
Either way, I think he's far dead. He has
Yeah.
all the actions and all the ability. So.
And then he would basically just go in and coup de grace him after that. You know, cut the head off the beast.
And that. Alright. Cool. He doesn't have acid damage.
Yeah, so I don't know what that's from. It's all good. How is everyone? We're fighting. We slayed some beasts. At least these ones we could kill, unlike the other one on the bridge we were to run away from.
Surprisingly, still in one piece. That could have been very nasty indeed. But well done, everyone. Work together as a team. Watch them down. Might have to invest in some ranged weapons, though, when we get back to town for the future. So I had a look, by the way, and exploit vulnerability lasts until you use exploit vulnerability again.
Oh, okay. So that would work on all of that creature of that type.
Yes, but it's only to the level of success that you have done. So you...
Right. What's the difference between success and crit success?
The crit success finds out everything.
Right. But I'm saying it doesn't do any additional damage. It just finds everything out about him, right?
So, crit success. You remember the creature's weaknesses, a flash of insight. You learn all the creature's resistances, all weaknesses, all immunities, including the amounts and any unusual ones. You can exploit either the creature's mortal weakness or personal antithesis, and your weapon strikes become magical. Success, you learn an important fact, learning its highest weakness. You can exploit either the creature's mortal weakness or personal antithesis. So you're just learning one
on a success, all on a crit.
All of its resistances, weaknesses, and crit.
Okay.
Yeah. So damage is the same.
Okay, good to know.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little tired, and we didn't have a break.
Yep.
I'm wondering, not immediately necessarily, but I'm wondering maybe.
But
if we
shortly,
can,
yeah.
like, finish earlier.
Yeah. I was gonna say, how do we want to deal with the bison? And then we can look south next time. Because we are able to see the bison through the trees.
Well, I don't know. I don't know how bison normally act. They likely to
Like wild cows. They can stampede if you scare them.
Well, they're not
Much
insignificant
like
threats.
No. They're more likely to run away than attack unless you
Surround
aggravate them and make them attack. Like
Well, our characters are absolutely going to try to get some, but I think that they should probably roll recall knowledge to know about bison. So I'm going to make a nature check.
there you go. Ooh, yeah. Nishmiko.
Yeah, so
Nishmiko.
he'll be like,
Okay, friends, it looks like we have some bison down there. And having
An imprecise
been on
sense,
the
60
hunt
foot.
before, I know that they are likely to run off before we are able to catch them if we are not stealthy. If we can surround them, they might not do so. But yes, we will need to be stealthy, and they have scent, so we should probably come from whichever direction the wind is not blowing. Being a druid, he
And-
knows which direction the wind's not
Oh,
blowing.
yeah.
So.
He also knows that their hooves and horns are both dangerous, and they can absolutely smash and charge and do lovely, painful things of that sort.
yeah. So for
And
the
they
purposes,
are large creatures.
For the purposes of the wind, I think, given everything, either we roll and do with that, or we say that it's in our favor at the moment.
Could roll a d8, because that could mean that they decide they want to set up camp some ways off and keep an eye on them to avoid, getting
Yeah,
smelt.
Sure.
And so we roll a d8, and that's the direction the wind is coming from.
roll that?
I can do that. It's fine. Just typing. 5. So it's coming from the south.
That's pretty good.
So there's a warm southerly wind blowing straight north from the south.
Yeah. So we can narrate that we come around this way and try and approach.
Yeah. So if we approach from up here, we're upwind from it. They seem like they're eating and drinking in the water, you know, not just standing still, obviously, because animals don't usually just stand still. Yeah, just trying to get everyone. You can put them where you want. And they have a precise 60 foot. 60 foot.
Yeah, we can't disguise our scent.
Oh yeah,
60 is only
right there. So Hist is just outside of it.
just outside. And I think that we would all be, right? We want to be as close as we can.
Yeah. So Hist is within range of one of them, but not the other two.
Step out of it. There we go.
So
So
to
we
get
wanna be
out of
like-
it, he would need to move up. Yeah, just like that.
Sweet. Cool. And we roll stealth.
I would think that's what it would be.
Right. Do I have anything just before
You know,
we do?
because we're all super stealthy.
Huh. 19's not bad.
No, because he rolled a 17.
Alright.
Wow.
Sneako's not doing so
The
hot.
dice are being nice on the stealth rolls.
And Willow. Who has a +1. Actually, pretty decent considering.
What's just kind of funny and wrong? Nishimiku has a +9. We got the lowest roll of everyone, total out of 14, even though he's supposed to be the best at it.
Yep.
That's just funny.
Alright, then let's
So how do we wanna
they've
take them,
got an
Nishimiku?
18 passive, so I think that
Yeah.
they're going to hear something. What that's going to do is
Yeah, so I think that would, without them seeing us directly up there, I think it would make them be on alert. So they clump together a bit.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. Oh god. I think
So-
I'm pretty much done for today though. Like we're in position, we know what we want to do.
So we're going to try to take out Bison next time and find out what's
Yeah.
to the south. Our team does see a little bit of smoke rising from the south here.
Okay.
So
To note.
I see a little bit of smoke there. Not like the forest is on fire or something like that, but more like controlled campfire smoke.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you all for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, it was cool. I had fun, and hopefully everyone had fun. Let's jump over to our ending screen. Guys, please tune back in on Saturday evening on Beyond Nexus channel for some cyberpunk goodness, and then on Tuesday evening back with Kingmaker. Both of these probably only have a few more weeks left. All of our campaigns only have a few more weeks, so it should be cool to see how everything wraps up for all of these campaigns for the year. And it has been wonderful to have you all here. Please look after yourselves, kind to yourselves and one another. And from me, Matt in the Hat, catch you on the flip side.
Thank you all for being here. We'll be doing some Stalker 2 tomorrow. As Matt mentioned, we have a lovely cyberpunk game Saturday. Appreciate you all. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time.